bunnies. This is going to be a candle wax divination reading, okay? You have 2 candles to choose from, and the timestamps will be in the description and pinned in the comments as well, all right? Now, tonight happens to be the super blood moon in Sagittarius, which happens to also be a lunar eclipse. Now, it's a very significant event, the likes of which won't be happening for another 18 years, apparently. And what are lunar eclipses all about? It's about letting go of stale relationships, stale situationships, stale attachments, stale feelings, stale friendships, stale projects, just anything that's constricting us and that's not allowing us to expand, that's not adding love into our life, So we're going to have to let go of those who don't appreciate us and those who don't see us, right? This can be kind of a sort of a doleful process, of course, a little nostalgic, right? But hey, it's all part of learning, right? So, that being said, all right, for those of you who are new here, really appreciate it if you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe, okay? Really appreciate that. And let's get cracking, okay? Okay, candle number 1. Let's do this. Okay, candle number 1. I see 3 people here. I see 3 heads, 3 bodies, and one is moving further away. Now there's a 4th person pulling the other person away, and the one in the middle looks like he or she's being left alone. So this probably indicates a love triangle, 3rd party kind of conundrum. Now I don't know which member of the love triangle you happen to be, but the one in the middle, the one that the other 2 seem to be leaving, I'm assuming is probably the one who was the center of the love triangle. And it looks like he or she may end up on his or her own, because the other person on the left is being pulled away by somebody. There's another figure here pulling that one away, and then the one on the right of the central figure looks like that one's moving away of his or her own accord, it appears. Okay. Now I'm seeing I see a face. I see a singer. I see someone singing. Okay. Yep. I see a face holding a microphone right there. Right there. Yes. It looks like someone's singing. The mouth's open. It looks like someone's singing. Perhaps someone's a singer, musician, singer. Now, okay, to the right of this figure that's singing, this microphone, there looks to be, I see an angel. I see the God of the angel wings, an angel. Perhaps it's this person's muse. Maybe some of you are musicians or singers, and there will be new inspiration. You have a muse. There's a muse guiding you. Perhaps your art, your music is going to expand. It's going to reach another level because you have a muse with you now. Okay? Let's see. Now, if you're not a musician or a singer, perhaps this can pertain to some sort of self-expression. And what I'm going to say is this muse here is encouraging all of you to delve into your talents, whatever your creative talents may be. Doesn't mean you have to be a professional. Maybe you like drawing. Maybe you like singing. Maybe you like dancing, acting. Whatever it is, what this muse here, the message this muse wants you all to know is to explore your creativity and start having fun again, creatively. In spite of what others may think, or don't worry about what others think. Do this for yourself. Do this out of joy, okay? Now I see it's morphing, the candlelight's morphing. I see a horse and I see a knight riding on a horse, okay? And I think it's the Knight of Wands because I see it looks like a wand. It doesn't look like a sword. I'm saying it's the Knight of Wands from the tarot. That could be a fire sign. An Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Okay? So perhaps there's a fire sign. Some of you are fire signs, or you guys are dealing with the fire sign. Right? Yeah. Where's this going? Let's see. This way. I see an owl. Okay, I see an owl. The owl is going to pertain to knowledge, to spiritual knowledge, to wisdom. Some of you are, this full moon, this eclipse, this blood moon, like I said, it's a rare event, and we won't see another like it for 18 years. So it's very significant, and it's going to be activating. It's a portal. That means it's a portal. It's an astrological portal. It's going to be activating timelines, And for many of you, this portal, this new timeline that you are entering into, is going to be one that's going to bring. It's going to be one in which you're going to embark on spiritual wisdom. Perhaps some of you will get into studying the occult, studying spirituality. That's what the wisdom is symbolic of. The wisdom, the owl is symbolic of, is wisdom and spiritual studies. Yes. Let's see. Okay, I see. Oh wow, I see. Now I see a couple. One's where it looks like they're both wearing hats. They look like they're both wearing hats. I don't know if they, of course, can't really tell if it's male or female. There could be same sex, could be, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It's two figures, and they're both wearing hats, and they're both, looks like it appears to be like they're walking together with their arms, their arms around each other, walking. Or their arms over one another's shoulders, and they're walking, taking a walk. I'm looking around them, and there's other people around. I see other people around them, like to the right. People are, they have, appears to be that, perhaps it's a wedding. Maybe this is a wedding. It appears that they have people's good graces, because there's a crowd, it looks like a crowd of people around them from the back. Oh, wow. Now, okay, this is weird. What's happening now? In the center here, I see the figure of a man, a single man, and it's big. He's big. She's a central figure in this whole, looks like this whole candle wax puddle here. Like a silhouette. Who is he? Oh. Curious. Wow, the more the candle drips, the bigger and the more defined he's getting. Now I'm starting to see legs. Wow, this is really trippy, you guys. Whoa. Now he's holding something. It looks like a torch. He's holding a torch. Okay, this is what I'm getting. This is tying in with the love triangle we spoke of earlier. Okay? And this is what I'm being intuitively guided to explain. The person that was a central figure in that love triangle, in which there was two, he or she had two decisions to choose from, and they both left, they both walked away. One was pulled away by someone else. That means one joined someone else. The other one left alone, who like moved away. Now, oh my God, you guys, now there's two other people. Okay, there's two couples here. To the left, there's the two with the hats. Now there's the two getting pulled. There's, the other two. There's another couple. And this couple looks like, there's another couple. And this couple looks like they're holding hands, whereas the ones with the hats had one another's arms kind of over each other's shoulder. And the person, the individual in the middle, like I said, is holding a torch, it appears. And what I'm being intuitively guided to say is what this means is that person, the one who was, the indecisive one, who had the two options and who created the love triangle, is the one who ends up alone, of course, karmic justice, right? And he is still in love with one of the two who left, but they're both with someone else. He's still in love with one of them. Or he or she, I'm sorry, I'm just presuming that the scoundrel is the male. It's not always the case. There's many females who are big cheaters too, so let's not be sexist here. He or she still holds a torch for one of them, and I'm sensing it's the one to the right. The one that's in a couple to the right. I don't know why I'm just being intuitively glad to say that. So it's karmic justice, man. He or she ends up alone and has to watch these other two flourish in new relationships. And you know what? That's the thing about this blood moon, this lunar eclipse. It's going to bring about karmic justice. That which is beneath the surface, secrets are going to be revealed. It's going to come up. It's just the way it is, man. It's just, it's the moon. The moon reveals what's hidden, especially in an eclipse, And it's going to bring karma. It's going to bring karmic justice. And we all have to face our karma at some point, So, wow, it's a morphing. The candle wax is piling on, so there's something else here. It's funny, it's like, this is so trippy, you guys. It's kind of like billowing clouds. It's constantly morphing as the wax drips. I see, looks kind of hexagonal shape. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. Okay. I see, I'm just going to be honest and be straight out. I see a man, and I see someone kneeling and sucking his dick. Someone, you guys, this is what I see. It's there. There's a man standing up here, and there's someone on their knees, and they're sucking this guy's, sucking his D. So, some of you are going to be, engaging in some of that. Okay. Like I said, this is not gender specific. It does look like two guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks like two guys because they're kind of two hunky, bulky looking but it's not gender specific. So, now I see. It looks like a big bird. Okay, we're going to end it with this image because the wax is it's clumping into this big blotch in the center, if you guys see, and it looks like a bird. I see the beak here, and this is forming its wings. It looks like a big bird. Okay, now what I'm going to interpret that as, you guys, is this new phase you guys are about to enter to. You're being guided to let go, particularly this love triangle. For those of you who are in this love triangle situation, let go of it and fly. Do not, and that same goes for the one who created the love triangle, the one who is at the center of the love triangle. Same goes for him or her. Let go of the past, fly like a bird. Fly like a bird. That song. Oh my God. I forgot about that song. I remember that shit. All right. All jokes aside. Yeah. Be free. Fly. Just fly. And the other two, don't look back. Don't look back, you guys. Carry on. Be free like a bird. Like that song. Fly like a bird. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get some clarifiers, some tarot. I'm just going to pull them, okay? Let's just do a shuffle. We got to get some energy into these guys, right? Let's do that. Okay. We'll pull 3 cards, okay? 3 cards for you guys. Let's see. Past, present, future. So I guess to sum this divination session up, this is about, of course, about romance as per usual. Here we got oh my God, you guys, you can't make this shit up. We got the 3 of Swords. That's the 3 of Swords. This is the Marseille deck, by the way. So it's not it's older than the Rider's Waite, but it's not as elaborate. It doesn't show the heart with the 3 swords pierced into it, but it's the 3 of Swords. Suit of Swords is the 3 of Swords. That's the heartbreak card. That's the heart with the 3 swords pierced to it. That's the ultimate heartbreak card. Yeah, that's in the past position. So that means that's what's passing. This whole situation, this love triangle, there were 3 broken hearts, right? 3 swords, 3 broken hearts, right? That's what the love triangle ended up creating, just 3 broken hearts. And probably the most broken heart of them all is the one who initiated the love triangle. Next card is 4 of Pentacles. Okay, that's kind of the card of the miser, someone who's clinging, kind of like the Mr. Scrooge card, someone who's clinging to their pentacles. But it's reversed. So reversed means you guys are probably going to be guarded. That's what I'm sensing. It's the suit of Earth, so it's in the physical realm. Maybe be a little guarded with with engaging. I'm sensing this is going to be more for the one in the center, the central character in the love triangle too. Specifically, you're going to probably be holding back a little, and it's probably good. You're going to be rebuilding your relations, maybe in new social situations, and you're going to take it slow, and you're going to you're not going to be as selfish this time around. If it was selfishness, it would be upright. Reverse, it's the opposite, right? You're going to be a little more, maybe more honest and just more down to earth about things. Okay? And the next card is, wow, another 4, you guys. The 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups reversed, okay? 4 of Cups is sort of like a sense of complacency, somewhat, it's like kind of like an intermediate card, kind of like 4 of Swords, same kind of concept, emotional, sort of kind of being emotionally, just not totally there, kind of a little bit in this emotional stalemate is what I'm sensing. It was what it is what it's describing, and I'm sensing that's, and I'm like I said, this is pertaining to that central character. For perhaps many of you who are seeing this right now we're at the center of this love triangle. Now, and it's going to also pertain to the other 2, or whoever's watching this. these feelings of sort of a in between two worlds emotionally. You're getting over one thing, and you're sort of rebuilding your emotions, sort of. So it's going to be a time, a little, a respite of the heart, so to speak. But obviously, new situations and new relations are coming in for most of you, as indicated in the scenario. Let's pull another card. This is the Hierophant upright. Okay, Hierophant upright, spiritual knowledge. It's the male version of the Empress, not the Empress, the High Priestess. So this is spiritual knowledge, and this means you guys are going to be focusing more, and this is going to probably be a big theme for many people in this new cycle that we're all entering, is focus on spirituality, focus on, on the spirit, or just, and if you guys are into the spirituality thing, then focusing on maybe just higher learning, getting to know one's psychology, getting therapy, starting self-help, just exploring, your childhood wounds, doing the shadow work, right? That's what we all need, and that's what it's all about. It's a lunar eclipse. It's all about the shadow. It's all about, getting all that muck that's beneath, we've been living with, those patterns that cause us to manifest situations like love triangles in our lives and stuff like that, right? So, okay, candle group number 1. That was your candle wax divination full blood moon lunar eclipse reading. All right, you guys? Mwah, bless. Okay, candle wax divination, candle number 2. Let's get cracking. Oh, there's a hair. It's my hair. Sorry, guys. Okay, guys, starting right off, I see an eye. I see an eye here. And here's the funny thing. The eye seems to be the torso of what appears to be a figure, like a man-like figure with the head and arms, but the torso or the chest area is an eye. Okay, there's somebody's watching you, guys. Someone is watching you and watching you on social media. Okay, I see a duck. I see a duck right here. What could the duck mean? Look it up, you guys. Look up what the spiritual symbolism, the spiritual meaning of a duck. Look at it, Google it. Google it. To me, ducks, they seem joyous to me. They seem joyous. They float about, and they're funny, right? They seem kind of kooky, kind of funny. Perhaps what you're being told is to lighten up with that kind of spirit. Just keep quacking. Keep quacking at it. All right, now I see all these little flames everywhere. Oh, look, that looks like a ladle. Weird, trip me out. I see these candles, these little candle flames. I see like 4 candles right here. Okay, some of you are probably into candle magic. Some of you guys and ladies are doing been doing candle magic. And what this is indicating is they're about to manifest. They're about to manifest. Okay, whatever you're doing, your candle magic you're doing the fire magic, the candle magic, they're about to come into manifestation. Okay. Now I see a guy in a top hat. That could indicate maybe some of you are into maybe hoodoo or voodoo. It looks like like an altar and a guy in a top hat. Okay, perhaps some of you guys are into that. All right. I see this ladle here. I see a ladle, you guys. It's funny. Perhaps some of you guys are Jewish. Okay. I'm being intuitively guided to say, get in touch with some of your heritage, some of those practices, perhaps Kabbalah, and get in contact with some of those ancestors from that, some of your ancestors, some of your ancient Hebrew Jewish ancestors. That duck is still right here, man. It's just sitting there all low quacking. Okay, I'm also thinking of a bath. If someone taking a bath with a rubber ducky, because it looks more like a rubber ducky than a real duck, to be honest with you. So, perhaps, do a spiritual cleanse. If you guys are seeing this during the 3 days within the lunar eclipse, full moons, 3 days after, because the energies are still strong, take a bath. Take a cleansing bath. Fill it with salt, with sea salt, and rose petals, or just rosemary. Put some rosemary in there. Put basil. Basil's another good herb to do a cleansing bath, and just soak in there and just do a cleansing bath, you guys. And get your little rubber ducky. All right. Someone is riding a bike. Perhaps you guys are getting into bike riding. Oh, there's a squirrel. I see a little squirrel. Yeah, someone's riding a bike and there's like a little squirrel. Maybe some of you guys are into mountain biking, perhaps? Okay. Now here I see, it looks like the 5 of Wands card in the Rider-Waite Tarot. I see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures, and it looks like they have, kind of looks like they're sparring, like they have batons. So that's going to indicate some sort of competition or conflict. There's some sort of competition. Probably for most of you pertaining to love and romance, and maybe for some of you even literally sports competition, or competition in the workplace, whatever area of life it pertains to in your situation. It just apply it as it fits. Competition. There's competitiveness. Oh, there's all kinds of people. There's all these people all around here. Yeah, like, how am I going to interpret that? There's all these people all around here. It almost looks like a mosh pit or something. Okay, maybe some of you are musicians. Perhaps you're going to be performing sometime in the near future, doing a gig. Perhaps some of you do more punk rock music and you guys are going to get a mosh pit going. All right. Or if not, maybe you do some techno, or you're a DJ and you're going to get the crowd jumping, because this is a crowd right here. Like, it looks like an event, like they're at a concert or a gig or at a rave, or at a music festival of some sort. That's what I'm seeing here. Now I see, okay, right here I see two people, and it looks kind of has that wedding vibe, because there's two people standing there, and it looks like in the background, it looks like a backyard, or like they're getting married, like a wedding, in the backyard kind of situation is what I'm starting to see, visuals of that in my mind's eye, according to these wax shapes and blotches in the water. So as far as seeing that couple in that sort of backyard wedding scenario, perhaps some of you are getting engaged or even getting married. Now apply it to whatever your sexual orientation type of partnership is, okay? But the main thing I'm seeing here, now this could pertain to that wedding, okay? Because all these people, I said, it looks like they're like probably at a gig, an event. Perhaps this is the wedding event. You guys are perhaps some of you planning a wedding or some sort of celebration about a connection, about a partnership. Maybe get an engagement party. It looks like this. See, this is what I keep on saying with this candle, you guys. Candle number 2. This is all about a congregation of people. Okay, there's all these people hanging out. There's more and more. The more the candle drips, the more I'm seeing more and more people hanging out, and I'm getting good vibes here. Like everyone's having a good time. Okay, this is gonna resonate with some of you, and for those of you who it doesn't, apply it as it fits. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then it just doesn't. Then it's not your it's not your story, right? You don't have to force it. But for many of you, you guys are going to start, probably because things are opening up again. You guys are going to make up for lost time, and you guys are going to partay. Okay, I'm saying this looks like a festival, like music festival kind of event. Maybe some sort of underground, house music event, or a gig, going to see your band, your friend's band at a gig. It's just many of you are going to be back out on the town, in the nightlife, me included, by the way. Okay, so yeah, because I do music too, so yeah, definitely. So that's what I'm getting here, because I saw those 2 figures, and that was it. And then for some of you, there's some sort of wedding, some sort of celebration due to some sort of partnership. And for others of you, this is going to be just, you guys are getting, what's coming up is social life. This candle, this bowl, is all about social life. It's all about congregating with many people. I think you guys aren't, there's no specific relationship being indicated here except for that wedding scenario that I saw. So, and I'm trying to find that, because I know that's what most people want to know about is love and relationship stuff. But it's just, I'm sensing many of you are probably are a blank page right now. Maybe many of you are just open to new, just having fun and just, come what may, right? Which is the only way to be. That's the only way you're going to ever find real, true, satisfying love, is just by having fun, man. Go out, have fun, just love people just for them. Don't have no expectations. Don't get wrapped up in some outcome in your mind. Don't have you know what I mean? Just F all that. Just F all that stuff. That whole vibe. That's so that's so pre-2020, right? It's so pre-2020. That's just so old and so outdated way of it's an outdated stance. It's an outdated approach to life. It just doesn't work, you guys, because we end up breaking our own hearts, right? We need to go out, have fun, go out and dance, go out and see bands perform, go out and just enjoy the music, because in the end of it all, you guys, that's all we got, man. It's the music, man. We got the music, right? We got fun and the music. And in the end, I think that's all that matters. I'm going to be honest, in my opinion. All the other hang-ups that we create for ourselves, it's just, It's just a bunch of K-drama, right? No. We don't want that. We want to have fun. We want to go out to the festival, and get our party on, get our groove on, right? That's what I'm getting here. Candle number 2. It just keeps on getting, the crowd keeps on getting bigger and bigger. Let me see. Maybe I don't know if you guys can really decipher it from. You see all these people. It looks like a crowd, right? It looks like a huge. It looks like you're at an EDM festival, like at EDC or something. It's just, or at a gig. It just looks like, you see all these heads here. You see, guys, all those people partying. Look at all that shit. It looks like a fun party, right? And if you guys do not have a sort of nightlife, which most of us haven't, considering where we're at in world history right now, things are about to open up. I think what's being told here is, go out, you guys, go out in the town, have fun, get your groove on, go out and just have fun, just enjoy life right now. Don't forget all the romance shit, forget all that worry and all that, just sussing over, just, it's so exhausting, you guys. My God, it's so exhausting. Isn't it? Don't you just want to have fun? Just be like, I don't care if that person likes me or not. I don't care anymore. I just don't care, man. I don't give an F whether he or she likes me anymore, or what they think of me, or whether we're going to be together or not. I don't care. I just want to have fun. And and why am I being so passionate while I'm expressing this? Because I think that's how many of you are feeling, like exactly the way I'm feeling right now. I just felt this urge to just say all that. And I think that's how you guys are feeling, like, just like, say there's someone that you really have a crush on or you like, and you've been, watching readings about, and I think many of you are at the point where you're like, it's boring, right? It's boring after a while, man. You just want to have fun now. And when you have fun, guess what happens? When you're having fun and you're out there having fun, that's when it happens, y'all. That's when you meet the love of your life, is having fun. True love grows out of fun, okay? True, healthy love comes from fun. And when I say fun, I mean just having fun, enjoying one another's presence, not because of perceived outcomes, or because of, obligations that we project onto one another, but because we're having fun with each other, and we just want to be around each other because it's fun. Not because we're obliged to, it's obligatory, no. Because we want, each person, individual, wants to be there, chooses to be there, not out of obligation, but out of fun, right? So that's the gist of this candle wax divination reading. Now, we're going to pull some cards, some tarot cards, for what's passing, current, and what's up and coming. 3 cards to clarify this and see if there's any additional specific messages for you guys. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for a popper. One pop. Okay, we got the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, 7 of Pentacles means it means manifestations coming to fruition, things that you've been working on. It's in the realm of, it's the suit of Earth, so it's obviously in the physical realm. Now, it could be either things you're manifesting, that are coming into they're materializing to fruition, that you've been trying to manifest for a long time, or things that you've been working on. Maybe projects you've been working on in the physical 3D realm, whatever it be, maybe an artistic endeavor, maybe some sort of entrepreneurship endeavor, that things are coming to fruition. Is what that indicates. That's what's passing. So that's something that's in the current state. Okay, oh God, why did we get this card? The 10 of Swords. Okay, this means the ending of a cycle. This is the card in the traditional Rider's Waite that depicts the person. It's the most devastating card. It depicts the person who's been stabbed in the back 10 times with swords and left for dead, like everybody just effed this person over, you know, no one gave an ish. That's what that card is, and I'm sensing what's happening with many of you guys. You guys are coming out of a cycle of that, because 10 is the completion of a cycle. You guys have gone through some hardship, and that's why all this fun is here, because that's what awaits you guys. You guys have been through your 10 swords, and that's why I was sensing that sort of that just frustration, or just that just completely over it feeling when I was like, oh, I'm done. That's the feeling I got. That was the emotion I was feeling very intensely. And that's what 10 of Swords is. Like, you're like, it's done. The bullshit is done. It happened. I'm so over that scenario. I'm so tired of laying here with 10 swords stuck in my back and just laying here and mulling it over and ruminating about it. And he did this or she did that, or they don't love me, or they don't treat me the way I treat them. Just all that shit. Just let it die. Oop, blew that candle out by accident. See, well, that was by accident, you guys. That's a sign. The candle blew out. I don't know how I blew it out from here, but hey, it happened. That's what, let it die. That's done. It's done. Okay, over and done with. Now, the third card of what's coming is another 10. Can't make this shit up. Never ceases to amaze me, but I'm not surprised any longer. 10 of Wands. Okay, 10 of Wands is coinciding with the same kind of sentiment of what's current in this kind of just this sort of exasperated, just feeling of exasperation, just this deep need to just let it die. And 10 of Wands is burden. It's burden. It's carrying a burden. It depicts the traditional Rider-Waite. It depicts a man, and he can barely lift these 10 big, wands, and it's a burden. He can't even lift his head up. He's just pushing him up a hill. What's coming up? Some of this stuff might resurface again, and which makes sense. That's what this whole blood supermoon we're in right now, and this lunar eclipse happening right now as we're doing this. It's going to do that. It's going to bring some of this up to the surface, right? And guess what? These burdens, it's just let go of the burdens. That's what's going to happen. You guys are going to let it go. Let's pull another card just to see. Just to see. Okay. Getting the card on the bottom. And look at, it's the Justice card. Justice. Karmic justice. What's the karmic justice? Candle number 2. The karmic justice is you letting all this shit go and getting your party on, having fun. It's having fun again. It's becoming that version of you again. Before all this bullshit, before the 10 swords were stuck in your back, before you had 10 wands that you had to carry all around everywhere you went. The burdens, the memories of what happened here, coinciding with this 10, the swords, just carrying the burdens of those memories and those grievances and those resentments, and just, your justice is coming. Your karmic justice is coming. Candle number 2. And now you can just let this stuff go. Just breathe and just laugh and smile and dance and shake your ass and just have a good time, you guys. All right? Or if I can mosh pit, whatever, rock out, whatever your scene is, whatever your style, your vibe is, your tribe is, just, you guys are going to have fun, because look at all these people, and it's just all this shit. Oh, man, just no more. All right, candle number 2, my bunnies. That was your candle wax divination reading, full moon, blood moon, lunar eclipse. All right, mwah.